Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having an amazing day and an even better second week of Halloween. Yes, we are still doing Inktober, so I hope that's what you wanted to watch because that is what I drew. I did spend another full week drawing my little butt off so that I could get you guys my drawings for this week. If you follow me on Instagram, you might notice that I'm not posting them every day because I am saving them for this video. I don't want any spoilers. And then I'll post them all on Sunday like I did last week. But yeah, so let's get into it. So the first day of Inktober was the prompt leaves. I didn't want to do this prompt, but my friend forced me into it, so I didn't try too hard on this one. I saw a girl with really cute hair, which inspired the pose for this drawing. It's the same character as the first day that I did with Glass. I draw her way too often just because I like drawing curly hair, and she's the first thing that comes to mind whenever I want to draw it. So yeah, there's not much to this one. I kind of just, messed around. I like to choose warm colors because it reminded me of fall, and I'm in a fall mood. So yeah, that's about it for this one. Oh, also, I got Posca pens. I've been wanting to get Posca pens for forever. Pretty much ever since I learned about them, I wanted to get them, and I finally found a store that my friend showed me where I could find and buy them, and of course I bought an absurd amount of them, so I used them a lot throughout this Inktober week. So the next day, day 8, the prompt was mythology, and right off the bat I wanted to draw a Cerberus, but I wasn't sure how to do it, and I remembered that I'm actually really bad at drawing animals, so I sort of ended up giving up on that idea. I still included it as a pet dog for this little Medusa girl. I wasn't originally going to draw her, but I really I don't remember what they're called. Gorgons? Are they called Gorgons? Maybe. Let me know if you know. But I really like drawing them. I think they're so cute. And so I just drew a Gorgon girl walking her Cerberus. Not much to this one either. I wasn't super happy with how it turned out because I went sort of overboard with the Posca pens. But I like the idea and I still think it's cute. I'm just not great at drawing animals yet. And I'm not really great at using Posca pens yet. But it's a work in progress and that's fun enough for me. So moving on to prompt number 9, the prompt I chose was prom, because I wanted to draw at least some fancy people. I originally was going to draw 3 of my characters getting ready in the mirror together, but then I remembered some old characters that I had. My friend drew them in little photo booth slides, kind of like this, and so I kind of wanted to redraw her version of it. So I decided to go ahead and do that. Plus, I love revisiting old characters. I think it's a lot of fun, and it adds a lot to my style nowadays because they still have the same personalities, but I get to draw them better than I used to be able to, which is always rewarding. So I just drew these 2 boys smooching in a photo booth photo, and yeah, I hope you guys like this one. I know I do. I felt like the end result was too blank without any color. I wanted to color in at least the backgrounds or something. And then I looked over to my side and there they were, my new Posca pens, so of course I had to use them. I figured that they would definitely have little matching outfits, but just in case I added some cute colors to the background as well in case the pink wasn't enough. And I really, really like how this one turned out. They look like little barbershop boys and it makes me laugh. So the next prompt and day was 10, and the prompt was worms. I felt like other than those two boys, I hadn't really drawn many boys so far, so I wanted to try and include some more throughout this spread, so I decided to draw one of my favorite boys. He's just another one of my little characters that I love so much, but I decided to draw him all nasty and rotting and like with worms coming out. So if you guys don't want to see that, probably just skip ahead, but I had a lot of fun doing this one. I think it was fun to mess around with the colors and the style a bit. It was just kind of a cheat day for me because I just wanted to do whatever I wanted to do. So yeah. So right off the bat, I did not intend for him to be that dark of a green, but it was the lightest, like, unsaturated green that I had. And when I say unsaturated, that basically means not the bright neon colors that you'd find in MS Paint. I like to use more earthy saturated or unsaturated tones when I draw because I feel like it's easier to look at and not so blaring in your face. I'm trying to incorporate vibrant colors as well, but usually I lean towards the grayer side of things. And this one turned out a bit green, but after I added the hair, I felt like it matched a lot more, but he looks more zombie-ish than I planned. Still, I really like this drawing, and it was a lot of fun to play around with, but yeah, just something to keep in mind was that I did not intend for him to be that dark, but still okay. Moving on to day 11, the prompt was scissors. I didn't know what I was going to do for this one, but I definitely did not think it would be this. I opted for a girl holding scissors up to her tongue, like in one of those, oh, I'm going to cut my tongue sort of ways. And later I do add blood, but not on camera. So you guys will see a little glimpse of that. I just didn't think I was going to, and then after I did, I was like, oops, I forgot to record that. So yeah, I hope you guys still enjoy anyway. I struggled with those hands for sure, but overall I'm pretty happy with how this one turned out. It was a lot of fun. I know I've been saying that for all of them, but Inktober is fun. It's fun to mess around with stuff and try something you normally wouldn't. Moving along to day 12, I decided for some reason on this one to draw a background. Or I guess not really a background, but just no people. I immediately thought of a treehouse covered in snow for some reason. I'm not sure why that was my first idea, but I obviously had to go for it because I never draw backgrounds and I didn't really want to do anything else. I was just really into this. So I drew a little treehouse and a chunky tree full of snow all over the place, and I ended up not coloring this one because I just liked the line work so much, and snow is white, so I figured the whole thing would look nice if it was white. And we're coming right up on the last day, which ended up being my favorite out of all of them. It was the prompt pastel, and if you know me, you might be aware that I've been going through a little bit of a phase where I'm absolutely addicted to clothes. I cannot stop. I mean, I've always really liked clothes, or at least the past couple years I have, but now I'm like really into clothes. So I've been watching a lot of YouTubers that talk about clothes or have clothes. Specifically, I've been watching a certain YouTuber that has a very extravagant closet. I will link her in my description because you guys should totally check her out. She's amazing. But this was partially inspired by her. It's not as extravagant, but I definitely wanted to pay a little bit of homage to her. So yeah, this one was just a lot of fun to color in with a bunch of pastels and just mess around with a cute girl. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you had fun drawing along with me, and I hope you're enjoying your Inktober. A lot of you guys said you weren't participating this year, but that's okay. I can do it for the both of us. Just enjoy yourself and make sure you're not stressing yourself out too much, okay? Just because everyone else is doing Inktober does not mean it's required or even that important. I actually just suck at line work, so I thought it'd be a really good reason for me to practice, but I'm not even participating the full way that everyone else is with actual ink. I'm just using markers and pens like I normally do, but it's a good way to actually make sure I use them. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below what you guys are gonna be for Halloween. I'm very curious to see what you guys are interested in dressing up as, or if you're not dressing up at all. I know a lot of people aren't. I definitely still am. Like I said in the past 2 videos, I'm going to be an angel. I'm very excited. It's the first time I've done something super extravagant, so should be fun. But yeah, I can't wait to see you guys next week for my 3rd week of Inktober, and without further ado, here's my outfit of the week.